Hello and welcome. This is Don Kryptonium, Prince of Kuntong, at your service once again. And sorry for the mess in the background, but you see the certain circumstances. And today we are going to speak of commission fee and the governance on the Cosmos Hub. We have the proposal 76 that propose raising the validator commission to 5%. And in this video, Don Kryptonium is trying to think, is it good? Is it bad? Is it good proposal? Is it rushed proposal? And maybe how to solve it. So if you have something to say in the subject, leave the comment, like the video, maybe start the discussion on Twitter and help Don Kryptonium and others make the rational decision, I guess. So let's have a look in the proposal, and this is nothing new. You see, we have on the other networks a minimum fee. So someone proposed, I'm not going to dig who was that, that we raise the commission fee to 5%, and there was a lot of discussion, right? So why the zero commission fee is bad? I guess that's the question at the start, right? So the validators have expenses. The very basic expense could be the renting the servers, so the infrastructure costs. The other thing is that those validators who have very low commission fee do not contribute to the network because they are not incentivized. So this was the claim that I personally don't know if it's the truth. This is something that seems to be trendy in the rhetoric. I did not find the confirmation here, but I'm not attacking this rhetoric. So why we should raise the commission fee or why we should not raise the commission fee on the Cosmos Hub? The rhetoric backing this, you already got two arguments. The third one is that if we raise the commission fee to 5%, we even out the playground and equal chances for all the validators. Because if you have small validator who do not have money, it's very difficult for them to compete in this difficult environment. Right? So if you are somewhere on the top and offer very low commission, those at the bottom cannot offer this low commission because they will have their own expenses. But I think it's always two sides. And actually, when it comes to commission, this is not black and white. Also, I saw some of the arguments from the people that validators vote to raise commission because of their own greed and their own profit. And I want to tell you that this is not always the case, and sometimes the low commission is in the best interest of the validator. So the fact that some validator offer low commission, it doesn't mean they are less greedy, but the incentive might be different, because the incentive might be the more of the voting power instead of the more profit, because they might maybe profit in the other spaces, right? So this is very important to understand. And I left the tweet. The first argument probably that is against that is that this prop wasn't even discussed, right? So this is the tweet I left. And I'm not sure if that matters, but we used to do in the Cosmos that we have some discussions before getting to the prop, and I think the proposal like raising commission on the Cosmos Hub should be probably discussed, and I hope this is the good start for the discussion, what's right and what is not right. How I view the Cosmos Hub, you see, we raised it on Juno. Many people say, hey, we raised it on other networks, and why not do it here? You see, on other networks, like maybe Juno and Osmosis, Stargaze, the minimum commission was raised at the very beginning, and it created this even playground since the very start. The Cosmos Hub is very different here. The Cosmos Hub was free of these limitations for the years, so this change should not be probably that easy. That's the first thing. And this should be probably a little bit more discussed. So first, lack of discussion. the other thing, there is no evidence that raising commission on mature network as Cosmos could help with decentralization. So I want to give you the one argument. When I look at the validator set, by the way, Don Kryptonium is really like fighting on the bottom here. Maybe about to drop. If you like what Don Kryptonium does, delegate to me. But you see, many new validators actually use the 0% fee as the marketing, because we found that they have no chances to be in the validator set. And here at 170 is the one example. I don't think they are bad, or I don't know anything about them. And this is the key. If they wouldn't offer 0, probably they would not even be in the set. So some could argue that 0% fee opened the doors for new validators to maybe establish themselves using this as the marketing and running at no cost and running at the loss, right? Maybe they have different ways of monetizing from different networks, so it wouldn't necessarily mean that they don't contribute. I'm not speaking about this specific one, but I'm trying to tell you that there is probably more to it. Also, on the other side, so you have those who can use 0 commission fee and are at the bottom, but you could also have those at the top that in their best interest, the low commission will be good for them. So this common argument that, hey, you want to raise commission because you will make more money. You need to understand that many validators run on many other networks, and raising commission on one network doesn't necessarily make them fortune. And you can actually see that. I believe, and this is very difficult for me to make this video because every time when I try to point the name, it could be understood as the attack. It's not. I'm just trying to understand. So as you can see, the top set is heavily concentrated with Coinbase custody, with centralized custodians. So Coinbase custody doesn't really rely on those retail delegations from the Kepler wallets like me. They have their own, and they have their own investors. They can have the fee whatever they want. The same would be with Binance staking. But if you are more of the community created validator here, like SG1 gaining massive popularity, for example, because they are able to keep the low fee. And looking at the past few months, SG1 is one of the fastest growing naturally validator because they can keep this low commission fee. So some could argue they are good for community, but it also raised the issue of centralization by these top validators growing very fast because they offer low commission. Is it bad or not? I don't know. This is their strategy, and they are allowed to do it. You can also see the other validators, that those who statistically have less fee gaining more validators. That could be Pro Validator, that would be Malaya, or although Malaya is really not growing as fast as one could expect, there would be also Imperator. And looking at how the voting is presented, you can see that those entities vote no for increasing the fee. We have Pro Validator, we have Imperator. I also voted because I'm not sure what is right. I don't think this is right. But you could see that in the best interest of these validators is to actually keep low commission fee, because with that they can grow with the voting power. And if you limit that, you remove that from them. So it's not that validators want to earn more. They earn in many different ways. They might grow in the power. What else is there? So there is this understanding that the Cosmos hub is minimal, and we probably want everyone to participate in governance. And with that, if someone doesn't have a lot of atoms, should they pay the commission fee? Maybe yes. Maybe the commission fee is the right, but having the option of very low or no commission maybe is okay option for those who don't want to pay for votes. They are invited for everyone. So this was the argument for Rob Stack and I think it's maybe pretty good. Let me know what you think. I have 5% commission myself, so I don't offer free because I'm trying to make the content, I'm trying to make discussions, and at the same time, I'm trying to make myself a little dollar on the side. So if you like this, you can delegate to me. But if you don't want to pay commission and think I do maybe bullshit job, you don't have to do it, right? You have options of others. You can delegate to others who have no commission. So as I said, there is a lot of issues with low fee, and this is understandable. The low fee is the issue on the bottom and on the top. It's not only one side. I wish we could have more discussion and understand if having the minimum commission on the Cosmos Hub is the right way to do. If we would have the minimum set at 5%, of course, there is always option. The Cosmos Hub can grow large, and this 5% could be potentially very beneficial in the future, and the Cosmos Hub would become the large network. It's not. We can always adjust this, but I would like to see more discussion about this subject. There is always more to the governance. And also, I saw some accusations, right? So maybe it's not the validators who should decide on the commission, right? Because people think this is purely greed driven, but I just lay down examples. It's not pure greed driven, but for many validators, the voting power is more important over here. And you see, this is the marketing, but that's how it works. For some, low fees benefit, for some, higher fees benefit. The other argument that was there, that those raising fee doesn't matter, because even if we raise the fee, we might end up with validators giving away the percent of all of the fees in the different rewards if you delegate to them, right? So it doesn't really solve the issue. I think it's worth to discuss. As you can see, Don Kryptonium really struggle on the bottom here, so make sure to help Don Kryptonium continue discussion. With that, I think I'm out. Of course, make sure you see how the votes are done. And I want to learn more. Because I feel like, for me, raising commission would be beneficial. I can tell you it would be beneficial. But I do believe the validators should vote only in the best interest of the network above the self-interest. So you are servant of the network. So I'm, as the monarch, I'm the servant of my people. And this is why I'm voting no, because I want to learn more what is right move for the network. With this, Don Kryptonium's out. Till the next video.